Well. The whiskey has arrived. The time is near. The hour is upon us. Let's get to some charts. What say you, everybody? Good to see y'all. I'm Carolina Keith. Some people call me Professor Keith. I prefer Simp or just Keith, but you can call me whatever you like, okay? I don't mind either way, one way or the other. Good to see everybody. It's I think Thursday. Yeah, it's Thursday. Been a hella stressful week. Glad to see everybody here. We're gonna talk about some shit tonight, and as you see in the title of the video here, we're gonna talk about fallen knives tonight. What you should be avoiding, why people fall for it so often, and the mistakes that people make basically constantly and how to fix them. Before that, if you would please go hit the like button, everybody. Hit the like button, everybody. If you would comment, I see some people over here commenting. That's awesome. We'll get to those. Hit the subscribe button. Why? Because, well, you won't miss anything if you subscribe, especially if you hit the notification bell beside the subscribe button. I'm struggling to open this whiskey bottle right now. Like it's a straight struggle bus. And I didn't know it was going to be this damn difficult. Like the plastic is super strong on this fucking thing. Why isn't it dipped in wax like regular? Ha! I won't be beaten. Ooh. Oh, yes. We're about to get trashed. All right. So, who all's in here real quick? We'll bounce around through some things. We're going to talk about fallen knives first tonight. We're going to talk about Bitcoin after that. We'll go into some other stuff. And we're definitely going to talk about real estate before that because I forgot to talk about it on the last stream. And I felt shitty about it because I mentioned it, but I forgot to talk about it. So let's get this poured up first. A little Jack Daniels for the soul. That's not a little Jack Daniels. That's a lot of Jack Daniels. Dak Jagnals. Oh, boy. Salute, everybody. For the week, cheers. It's been a hell of a week. To many more. Ah, yes. Good old Jack. One more for the culture. Yes. Yes. That's good stuff. All right. Who all's here? And then we'll work backwards, shall we? Lucio Selbun, Froggers. Good to see you, brother. Pops, good to see you. Ooh, that shit's hot. Raging Beagle, good to see you, brother. Keith Frazin, what's up? Jeremy Monroe, good to see you. Juan Pablo Grant, Greg White, good to see you. Hello from San Diego, brother. What's up? That's awesome. San Diego. San Diegans. San Diegans. Crypto Hopper, good to see you, brother. What's up, Jeremy Cuzzo? Existence, new person, good to see you. Educated Dummy, as always, good to see you. Slam. Markets burning, please some hope. I don't do hope, but I do data, okay? Gagling, good to see you. Selberto, sup? Baby Shib X Dog. Ooh, I didn't say it. I was close. I didn't say it. Sup? Tiffany Nelson, good to see you. Matt Graham, Thor's Hammer, Fresh Businessman, good to see you, brother. Frank, what's up? Big Dex, Joe, Ron Poteet, Ali, smiling like a motherfucker, I bet right now. Logan, good to see you. Ta, Crypto Tari, Avatar, my idol. Cheers, brother. We always drink for Avatar. That dude's my idol, and I'm not joking. I want to be him when I grow up. Me and him have a similar story, only he's doing way better at it than I have, and I want to be that guy when I grow up. Jude, good to see you. Miss Beverly, what's up, Miss Beverly? Hope you're settled into the new place. Mark, good to see you. Myron, Lou D-O-double-G, Cryptos 11, Clayton, I like that kind of name. What's up, brother? Good evening. Jay Gibb, good to see you. Chase, that's a cool name. Radio Rice, that's one of the dopest names on there. What's up, Justin? Good to see you, brother. We're ready to tear up Vegas again. Gristle King, Cryptos 77, Matthew Moore, what's up, brother? Now we just started. Ashley Vandermeer, good to see you. Danny Lee, what's up? Love seeing new people on here. Mootlu, I think that is. Cheers from Orange, California. Let's go. Gabriel, good to see you. Now, let's get started, shall we? Often, far too often, We see people just buy things every time they see a little bit of red in the market. Okay. Commonly, this is called buying the dip. All right. Here's the problem. Whenever you're buying the dip, how do you know how far it's going to go? Well, you don't really, do you? You just think every time you see a little red and you got a little bit of extra money that you're going to buy that dip because you want that dip to potentially make your buy-in a little lower and you can make a little bit more money that way. The problem is you haven't charted the thing to see how far down it can go. Thus, the knife has started to fall off the counter and you're reaching and trying to grab it. Now, I don't know about you, but when I see a falling knife, I tend to jump back and get away from it, okay? I tend to move my feet and everything because I don't want the knife to come down and hit my foot either, okay? I tend to jump out of the way. Well, then why do so many people constantly buy every time they see a little bit of red? Well, part of that's Twitter's fault, part of that's social media's fault, and part of that's influencers' fault. I got news for you. Buying the dip is not a real strategy. Buying uptrends is a strategy. Finding the end of the downtrend is a strategy. But just throwing money at the wall hoping it'll stick is not. And I'm going to break that down now for you so you can understand what I'm talking about. I actually recorded that little bit, and I'm going to use that bit and put a Twitter video out, which would be pretty dope. Critical Complex, what's up, brother? Crypto information updates. I told my buddy I think heck would dip more. You're damn right. Good to see you, brother. Good to see you, Chris. Don't get mad that I unfollowed people. If I unfollowed you, it's nothing to do with that. This is simply me being a leader and not a follower. I don't want to follow. I want to be the leader. I want to be the guy out here cutting through the bullshit one thing at a time, no matter what. Okay. I'm going to try my best to be that way. I may fail along the way, and that's okay. I don't mind failing. That means you were trying. But I do mind it if you keep failing the same way over and over again and you don't ever get any better. I promise you, if I fail, I will get better than I was the last time. Tony, the Node Savage. It's going to be a long night, I can tell. 100 bones, bro. You're a freaking man. Another session, another opportunity to learn something. Iron that BTC CME gap at 34K, bro. Exactly. That's exactly what we're going to talk about here in a couple minutes. Thank you, Tony. Oh, boy. Whoo. That's breathing fire right there, y'all. Goodness gracious. Whoo. All right. Rocking my Rugrats shirt tonight again. I got 3 different ones of these. This one's probably my favorite one because it's got like Reptar. There you go. It's got all of them on it. The thing is, Reptar is green and there's a green screen behind me, so it like cuts out Reptar right here so you can't see them. Whew, got to catch my breath. That was hot. Matthew Morris, scam artist. Absolutely, bro. I don't call anybody that, but there's so much of it going out right now. Let's explain how to stop catching falling knives, all right? Things to look for, all right? When you see a chart flip into a bearish signal, that's the time that you should be selling, not buying. What does that mean, flipping into a bearish signal? Well, flipping into a bearish signal is the chart is no longer going to go up. It's showing you that potentially it could start falling. And because of that, we have to find a place to stop and wait. You have stable coins. You can buy them and wait. If you want to add money to your stack, please buy stable coins. And then you can take that stable coin and buy something else later. This is a great strategy. Why? Because you don't lose any money this way. Okay? You're not going to fail and lose money every time the chart goes farther down. You have to buy the dip again and buy the dip again. And like I said, that's not a real strategy. So first things to look for are some top formations. What are top formations? Well, there's a few different ones. Okay. There's failure to break resistance, which is rejection. Okay. There's triple tops. There's head and shoulders. There's double tops, all kind of different stuff. The point is, what I'm trying to say is each one of those is represented by rejections and basics. Those tend to fluctuate around the 821 EMA, particularly the 8 EMA. And this is where Mullet would come in because he only uses the 8 EMA, which is awesome because he can watch it a little more and trade a little faster that way. I prefer the 21 because it takes a little bit of stress away from me. I don't have to watch it as close, but you can use that to your advantage if you just want to play the AEMA, especially after something has gone way, way, way up. When you see this thing go under the AEMA, stop. Immediately tell yourself, I'm not going to buy anymore. In fact, I'm going to wait till another buy signal comes in before I ever buy anymore again. And if I get a buy signal later, I'm going to stop. Where was your sell signal at on this is the chart for Hector or Hec-Dow. Here's the sell signal right here, folks. 2 candles under the 21 EMA, and you've got an 821 downward cross. That was on December 6th. This was a sell. Everybody can see that. 821 downward cross. That is a sell signal. That is a sell signal. I want you to erase out of your mind, oh, but you're getting rebases. Stop. The rebases did not keep up with this chart falling. Ask me how I know. Okay? That's great. You're going to get some rebases. You're going to earn some interest. But the point is it didn't keep up. So it'd been more beneficial to you to sell this and wait for it to find the floor. Oh, wait. Finding the floor, that means that the knife is falling off the counter. What do you do when the knife falls off the counter? You step back and let it fall. You don't reach and grab it. Now, when should you reach and grab? Okay? Where is the floor? This is the beauty of the 821 EMA strategy and why it's so simple and easy to use. Okay? When you get 2 consecutive candles closed over the 8 EMA, 2 in a row closed. 1, 2. Right here, folks, you actually got it. Let's make this white. Oh, come on. Hit the wrong button. I did. And we'll do this in white and white. 1, 2. 2 candles closed over the 8 EMA. This is not a technical buy. However, this is a chance for you to look a little closer than you already were to see if the time to come and buy is right. Do you have an 821 upward cross? No, you do not. However, you do have 2 candles closed over the 8 EMA. You have a signal. Far too often I get asked, do I run a signal group? No, I do not run a signal group. I don't do financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. However, we do technical analysis. This is an early buy chance. You do not have a confirmation yet. Confirmation would be if the 8 and the 21 were over top of each other like this, green over the purple. Right now, you've got purple over the green. That is wrong. So even though this gives you an early buy signal, it is not telling you to buy yet. It's only threatening to. So watch a little closer. In fact, the area between the purple and the green, I often call the wait a minute zone. Why do I call it the wait a minute zone, folks? If you remember the movie, if you remember the TV show Martin from the 90s, I'm an 80s kid. I was born in 83. Martin was a huge show in the 90s, okay? I never missed an episode. My mom hated the fact that I watched Martin, but I didn't care. I loved it, okay? He had a neighbor across the hallway named Shanae. That was him and woman character. But she had 2 sayings. Number 1 was, oh, no, you didn't. Oh, no, you didn't. She said over and over and over again. I wouldn't shut up. The second saying she had was, wait a minute, wait a minute. She said it over and over and over and over again, okay? It was hella annoying, okay? But she had a point. You need to wait a minute. And that's what this area represents. The area between the 8 and the 21 EMA represents the wait a minute zone. So watch closer, but wait a minute, okay? Now, did the knife stop falling? No, it didn't. You never got your confirmation, and the knife fell more and more and more. And oh shit, look, we got another buy signal right here. 1, 2, same thing, didn't we? Oh boy, we're going up. And then the 821 EMA said, nah, I'm good. You never got your long confirmation. You got half of your confirmation, but you didn't get it all. And because of this, the knife keeps falling. I don't ask that anyone become a day trader. I say this in the private consults all the time. I don't ask that you become a day trader. I think that's a bit ridiculous to ask anyone to come in and start trading like crazy. What I do ask is that you better manage the money that you have, okay? Stop watching your assets depreciate. You are not in a special token. You are not in a special project. They all go down, they all go up. If it can be traded, there's a chart for it. And if there's a chart for it, you are already behind by not looking at it. It's as simple as that. I can hear arguments all day long about what does matter or what doesn't matter, but I'm telling you right now, if you're not charting it, you're losing. And we're going to win because of that. Okay? I haven't had a chance to update my Patreon and Discord members yet. I moved fully into stablecoins a couple hours ago. It's been a hella hectic day. Okay. We've had weather move in. I had stuff going on family wise. I got signups for indoor soccer and basketball and a sick girlfriend. So we got a whole lot of shit going on over here. Haven't had a chance to update them. I'm fully in stablecoins now. I want to wait for this knife to hit the floor the rest of the way. I just don't have the time to sit and stare at something while it goes down. I'm more than happy to sit back, pour myself another drink here, and watch these charts fall into oblivion. In fact, oh, that's a nice hefty drink. Whoo! In fact, I'm willing to even pull out the old short shorts. That's right, short shorts. I'm willing to pull out the old short shorts and maybe run a short here and try to make a little bit of money on the way down. Because you can do that too, everybody, by the way. If you don't understand what I mean, right here at the little sun symbol, all right, you can push the sun symbol right here and flip this chart in the other direction. Now, if you were looking at this chart, you'd be going buy, 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 right? You got everything you want. 8 over the 21, candles on the top of the AEMA. It's going up. It looks great. Problem is I flipped this chart upside down to prove a point. Okay? It's going down, not up. So erase that bullish sentiment and realize that same sentiment in the other direction is bearish. Now, where does this look like this is going to go? Well, I'm going to go ahead and tell you we have some support like we talked about on the last live stream because we said this was going to happen. You weren't at the last live stream, you missed this, but likely $32 to $25 is a solid possibility here for Hector. Does that suck? Does that hurt your feelings? Well, sorry. That's the way it goes, brother. Everything goes down too. Not everything always goes up. That's just the simple facts of it. Now, I hope you have a better understanding of what a falling knife is. We don't reach down and grab falling knives. Perhaps you want to take an early swing. Well, I explained to you how to take an early swing and try to reach down there and grab it. Maybe it hasn't stopped spinning around on the ground after it hit the floor. Okay. That's buying in the wait a minute zone. I don't particularly like to be crazy and buy in the wait a minute zone, but that's up to you. Okay. Your money, your thing. You want to try this on a scam chart? Knock yourself out. You will not see me chart a scam token on this live stream. I don't give free press to scams. Say whatever you need to say about me, okay? Bottom line is I am fully doxxed. I'm fully accredited with the IRS. I got nothing to hide. You know my name. You can look up my address in about, 5 seconds flat. Maybe use your nice watch to do so, okay? 5 seconds flat. You can look up my address and see where I live. You can even email me a big fuck you package if you want. I don't really care. Bottom line is, I'm not here to hurt your feelings or help your feelings. I'm just doing charts. I'm just doing data, and I'm just trying to help you make a better decision each day. You want to buy scams, that's on you. Do your thing, okay? I'm not going to tell you otherwise. Now, let's get into the real estate side of this I want to talk about a little bit and explain some positions. Someone asked me to explain my stablecoins, so let's do that first real quick. Have a little reset here. By the way, I've got this stream thing over here I'm going to be hooking up soon. I just haven't had a chance to do it yet. It's been hella hectic. Oh, Kevin B. We drink to that $20. Thank you, sir. Let's go. Ooh. Feel the burn. That's good stuff, though, man. Old number 7. Keith is basically naked, and I know he outs Chevy in it. I know he... Keith is basically naked, and I know he outs Chevy engines and Fords. He means putts. He is legit. Matthew Moore has been watching the lives. He's been watching my other videos. The Mustang will come along. Okay. I've been putting money back to the side. One of my goals that me and the admin set when we did a Zoom together a couple weeks ago was one of my goals this year is to get my garage built over on the land that we have. I want to have my garage built and I want to start working on my car again, especially when we talk about something else we talk about here near the end of the stream. We talk a little bit of money when we get on the Zoom. Okay. I'm not going to talk about that on here, but I will talk about it on the stream. I mean, when I talk about it on the Zooms. Angel and Hell, I'm bearish on my OnlyFans, bro. Oh, that's pretty good. Bearish on my OnlyFans. You know what we should do? We should all start OnlyFans accounts, and then we should all start putting charts on OnlyFans, and putting hashtag 786 with all of them, and they would all realize that comes back to here. And that would be great. All right, let's look at some questions real quick before I start on the stablecoin stuff. Explain your stables, okay? Balls of teal. Huh. Parabolic. What do I see? A triple top. I see a short FTM did one on the 4 hour. Nice, brother. It will go much faster after you make that crusty, make that crusty for make that forward fit. Yeah. Yeah. That you see is a 6.0. You probably watched some of the videos, but I built that motor myself. I'm trying to make around 800 to the wheels. I think it'll make 800 horsepower pretty consistently to the wheels. That's my first passion is cars. It's a super long explanation. I'm not going to get into it because it kind of makes me emotional. I'm not going to do that. Hey, look, everybody, Nick's here. We can get started now. Oh, John's here. We can get started. Congratulations, you late simps. What's up, Corey? He's here. We can get started. Ryan Mink says, big fan of your analysis, man. Are you still doing the individual lessons? If you have time, can you look at Casper? Yes, I can. And yes, we do individual consults. I literally just got off of one before we got here on live stream. Casper. Yeah, the calendar is over on 786unlimited.com. That's 786unlimited.com. You can go on there and see the calendar, the Discord, and the Patreon all on one page. You can find a date on the calendar. I will be adding more dates soon, and we'll get to that on the Zoom afterwards. If you're not in the Patreon, hey, what are you missing, dude? We have fun. We have tons of stuff over there for the Patreons. Patreon.com/Carolina Keith, right there on the bottom right-hand corner of your screen. And that'll get you on the Discord channel, and we have tons and tons and tons of information on the Discord channel. I want to say about 60,000 plus messages since just January have been sent on the Discord. It's been awesome. I'm really tickled about that. We're going to keep that going and make that even bigger. You ask about the stables. So I use Voyager to stake USDC. Why do I do that? Well, Voyager offers 9% on USDC right now. So when I have extra USDC, or I claim strong rewards, or I claim gala rewards, or whatever it is that I claim, I move that money over to my USDC stake over on Voyager. Voyager's not very scammy at all. It's a pretty solid exchange. They have tons of coins. They are KYC'd. They are KYC'd the whole 9 yards. You know what I mean? You have to put in your credentials. There's no faking it. Okay. Which I like. By the way, 59 likes. There's 120 people watching. What's up, everybody? Glad to see all 120 of you. However, while you're at it, go hit like. Okay. Let's get those likes pumped up a little bit, because the more likes we have, the better the algorithm does for YouTube and the more people who will come see this. All right. I want all the people that can possibly see this to see it. All about the people here. It's not about me. In case you don't understand, the money that's been donated from Kevin B and Tony so far, we're just going to give away. Even though some people are haters and don't like me giving money away, I don't give a shit what you say. I'm going to keep doing my thing no matter what. Okay? Like it, don't like it. I don't care. That's just the way it is. All right? Same with BlockFi, 9% USD. Yeah, and Nexo is actually 8%. Nexo wallet. I downloaded that the other day. I hadn't used it yet, but they actually offer more. They'll offer you more if you buy some of their coin, which happens to be downtrending. So I'm not going to do that, but it's possible. All right. Yeah. Critical Complex says, David says, boom, because he's talking about stables, because you can stake stables and make pretty decent money. If you don't understand what 9% means, if you put $100,000 on Voyager and Tether or USDC, that pays you $9,000 a year for free, for nothing. Okay. $9,000 divided by 12, that's roughly $800 a month. That's a mortgage payment for a lot of people in the real world. Okay. So that could pay your mortgage just by having money sitting over there doing nothing. Think about that. Texans can't Nexo. I know not everything works for everybody. Sorry. Oops, be careful. That maple infused is going to bite you, bro. David Savino. That guy officially apologized today. Yeah, I saw that, but I'm going to ignore it because it was done publicly trying to get a rise out of me. And that's not the way it works, okay? Also, the interesting thing about that is not only did he apologize publicly and try to get some clout out of it instead of doing it privately and talking to me man to man, he got his friend to jump on too, and then he tried to make it a whole thing, and I'm super not cool with that. I talked to another guy today about it. He had a word with him. It's real cool. I'm fine with that. Lucio Selbum says UST 19.5%. That's on Anchor, which is awesome. The thing is, that's an Anchor stablecoin, and you have to be on Anchor to do that. That's cool, though, because that's DeFi, and I do like that. But that's up to you to do. That's a little more risky than Voyager, in my opinion. Gabriel Musat, 10 euros. That's like $12 million. Let's go. Thank you, brother. New York, no Nexo either, only Celsius. Yeah, I know, man. Celsius and Coinbase, I'm sorry. ETS cracked 10%. Damn, Matthew, that's dope. Holy poop, 19%. Yes, Ronan. That's on Anchor. Steven, the calculator guy, talks about that all the time. He talks about Anchor constantly. We're actually going to be having a collaboration video coming up next week, so be looking for that. Me and Steven are going to do a video together. We've been talking about it for a while. I debated it. I asked the admins about it, and we decided it was okay. I don't like to particularly do a lot of stuff like that, but Steven's a cool guy. It's all good, bro. It doesn't matter. It's whatever. I'm not going to stress on too much. Terra Luna. Yeah, Terra Station. Terra Station offers pretty good rates too. What Rugsy just put right there. That's also correct. Terra Station offers really good staking rates as well. So if you want to stake some stables over there, knock yourself out there too. Totally worth it. Is it worth joining a Discord just for the custom scripts? Bivon Wilson says it's worth joining the Discord just for the custom scripts that China Matt made. Absolutely, dude. China Matt's a freak of nature, and we love China Matt. He's one of my favorite people. All right, so let's get into the real estate stuff here. I want to talk about this first. Now, I forgot it last time, and I'm sorry. I hate that I forgot it. And I just realized I've been rambling for 9 minutes. Dude, I know it seems easy. You just get on here and start talking shit, right? It's not that easy. There's these things about give it the 4L80E. Nah, I did a Turbo 400, Matt. Why did you put the Turbo 400 behind the 4? Well, it comes down to a couple things, Matthew. Number one, the parts are cheaper for a Turbo 400. Number two, I can break a Turbo 400 and I'm not too upset about it because I can find another one for $75. Number three, it's easier to work on. A Turbo 400 is super easy. There's very few moving parts, and it's rather easy to fix real quick. I can have a Turbo 400 put in and out rather quickly. It requires no electronics, none, which I like. It's all manual stuff, and I can break it and not be too worried about it. And the converters are cheaper, and there's more converters available. 4L80 I like because it's electronic and it's a 4-speed instead of a 3-speed. However, that car's not going to be driven every day, so it's fine. 4L80E, or you did it wrong. I like Matthew, man. He's all right. All right, so the real estate chart here, this is real estate select sector. What does this mean? Well, it's kind of a pick and choose of real estate, but it's different, okay? It's pick and choose of the top. What we're seeing here is, if you see this, I've got 1414 and 1272 here. These are high time frame take profit lines. We've hit high time frame take profits. Last time this happened in 20, went all the way down to 25. Now it's all the way at 46. It's almost doubled. It actually did double to 50, 100% gains on the real estate market. So if you had a house that was 250,000, you could have sold it for 500,000. Think about that for a second. If not you doing it, it was the real estate agents, the real estate companies doing it. Now, on a monthly chart, this hit the take profit lines. That being said, what are we seeing on the monthly candle wise? This is a bearish engulfing. However, if you look just a couple candles over, we had the exact same thing. Only difference was this one wasn't at all the way at the top take profit lines like this one is. Add in our indicators. We have bearish divergence forming on our indicators like our RSI. Not great. What does this tell me? It means we're trending down for real estate for the first time in a very long time. What does that mean? Well, that means house prices are going to come down. Why? Well, there's going to be more houses sitting on the market for sale. Why? Well, all of a sudden, you're going to have a supply push instead of a supply crunch. Right now, every single time a house goes up for sale, sells really rapidly. For instance, the house I'm in right now. Told you guys before, last year we moved into this house in July from the other house we have just on the other side of the highway. Well, we moved in here. This house wasn't even on the market when we bought it. We bought it from someone who he didn't even have it listed yet. In fact, the house that we sold before it ever hit the market. That's how crazy the market was 1 year ago. What was 1 year ago? Way back here. Just recently, last year, the market flipped bullish, hit your 821 cross and started trending up. Okay. We rode that trend up and we did pretty well. Now, it appears that this is going to start trending down. What does that mean? That means that there's going to be more houses on the market. And as more houses hit the market, the supply increases. As the supply increases, that means the demand goes down. And if that's the case, that means prices come down. Is that a great thing? Yes and no. The problem with this is the less houses that are being sold, the less interest the banks make, the less money the banks make, and the less money the banks make, the less money we make. This has already been proven by 2008 housing market crisis that happened back then. When the banks lose, we all lose. Okay. It's my opinion that the banks will never lose again. Okay. I don't think they're going to go through that again. I think they'll already be ahead of it and they'll do better this time, but that doesn't mean you're going to do better. So part of my plan for diversification is to take some of my profits that I'm making and move them into real estate so that I can further diversify. I can buy some different real estate properties, rent them, sell them, whatever, and earn passive income, not just in crypto like I do now, but earn passive income in the actual business world with cash, not just crypto. An awesome thing, I think, in my opinion. I'm going to do the best I can with it, okay? It's going to be a new experience for me. I'm liable to fail some. I'm liable to screw up some. I will figure out what I do wrong and do better. And trust me, everything that I learn, everything that I do will be talked about in the Discord with my Patreon members, with the admins. We're going to do it together. I'm going to figure this out one step at a time. And my entire journey will be documented for everybody else to look at so they can do the same thing, okay? I don't hide. I don't sleep. I'm not disingenuous like some people call me. I'm not a scammer like some people call me. We don't do things like everybody else does, okay? That's just who we are. We do things better. Dude, High Water X, bro. I'm starting to sweat already, all right? It's going to be a long night, I can tell. Let's finish this off, 50 bones. Been following you for about 6 months now. I retired in September from crypto from a high-stress corporate gig and now work on my second 100 max strong and loving life. Okay? Appreciate all your no bullshit to the point info and enjoy your group. Thank you, brother. You're the man, and I'm super proud of you, dude. You are me soon. Put it that way. Ooh. Oh, that one got me. Goodness. Woo. Want to watch a man die on live streams? Goodness gracious. By the way, I also joined your Patreon. Thank you, sir. Boom. Fiddy Ronan said, thank you. 100 max strong. Yeah. He's over here killing it, dude. Welcome to the team, Jeremy says. That's right. Real estate no-go in SoCal. Yeah. You say that now, but as the market comes down, you never know. You may be able to do something better with it. All right. David says, good night. Good night, David, brother. Appreciate you stopping by. I know it's late. A lot of people can't handle these grown-up hours, and y'all young folks can't handle these late nights. But thank you anyway. I appreciate you coming by, brother. It means a lot to me. Goodness, dude. David Savino says, I've been in real estate for 25 years. Let's talk wealth and knowledge. Don't mind sharing. Absolutely. I'm probably going to open a real estate channel in the Discord separate from the rest of it so we can talk about it as we do it. Okay. Rona says, want to see a dead body? Don't breathe it, Keith. Too late. I done breathed that, brother. So that's my take on the real estate market for the time being. Yes, this could bounce up. If it does bounce up, I don't see it bouncing very far because we have bearish divergence. I think this is going to come down to the 21 EMA at least on the monthly, which is a long way down. That's another 4% for the real estate market, which is huge. All right. In retrospect, this could come all the way down to 39 to 38, between 38 and 39. That would be support. That would be a big deal, and that would take a couple years to rebound from, okay? Hey, Keith, what's up, brother? Good. What's your point on FTM? All right, we'll look at FTM. Hang on, let me write that down. First things first, Bitcoin. Okay. I'm going to pull up the futures chart here. Why? Because I think it's probably the most accurate. We've been watching these charts pretty tight, and I think this one's going to be the one. Now, go down the daily first here. I've got some lines marked up for you. What do these lines mean? Well, it's a combination of linear and log. And why is that? Well, I often say that I'm in log mode 90% of the time. The 10% of the time I'm not. It's when I zoom way in and I want to get a look at linear scale way in. If I put it in linear scale here, you see our 786 looks a little different. It's around 37,000. I want you to look at what this candle just did. You all seen me just pull this chart up. I shared this chart about Bitcoin maybe 35, 45 minutes before we came on the live stream. And I said, watch out, here it comes. Look at this red candle. Go right down in this green box that I drew. Okay. We've been anticipating this move for over a week. For over a week, we saw this coming. All right. The farther down this gets, the more low the RSI goes until it gets to an overbought or oversold position. Here you see we're heading toward oversold now. We're not there yet. We're really, really, really close. Not there yet. I think it's going to come down to around 37-ish, 37.5. I got this green line marked right here to prove that. Okay. I think this is the area where it's going to hesitate and stop. If that happens, we could see a market reversal, but not everything is dependent on Bitcoin. Let's be smart about this. Okay. And realize not everything always revolves around Bitcoin. That's my take on Bitcoin for the time being. It's still bearish. To the dominance charts. Look at Bitcoin dominance drop. Okay. It's fighting around with 786, 886 right now. We do have a bullish cross. That's good. And dominance could reverse. However, this dominance could reverse upward while Bitcoin goes up with it. It's almost hit the bottom now. We'll see what happens. Stablecoins. Look at stablecoins trend up. My goodness. USDC going through the roof. USD Tether breaking the midline of its channel, heading north. What do you know, folks? It's almost like TA works. So, David Savino going to plow the driveway. Night, brother. We'll see you. Thank you for stopping by. It's almost as if TA works and tells you that stable coins are trending up right now. And if stable coins are trending up, that means that either people are dumping money into the market, which I don't think is the case right now, or people are moving out of coins into stables, much like I told you I just did. Okay. Be careful here because this could last a while. This could last several weeks. It could last a couple of days. Either way, it's not going to switch overnight. It's not how it works. So be careful here. Again, we said just earlier, you saw, I forget who it was. Was it Tony? Who said watching for the gap at 34,000 at Bitcoin's CME gap? That gap is... Oh, sorry. Let's take the 821 off for a second. Right there. See that gap? That's what he's talking about. That gap right here at around 34,000, 33,000. Let's see if it closes that gap. Because if it does close that gap, that's going to pull the RSI way oversold. And you best believe I'll be trying to buy me some longs right there. I'll be leverage trading long right there. LB says, thank you for saying how it is, Keith. Thank you for stopping by and listening, dude. It's hard to get people to listen. It's easy to talk shit. It's easy to say stuff. It's not so easy to get people to listen to you, okay? That's tough. It's a tough gig, okay? Could you please do the drip chart? Yes, we can. All right. So There's my take on the real estate market. There's my take on Bitcoin. I do agree about that CME gap. Let's see if it closes. That's not that far away at this point. So, real quick, let's do strong because everybody wants to know about that, right? Well, guess what, folks? Remember what I talked about falling knives? Well, here you go. You're getting your 821 cross downward. You have 4 candles now under the 21 EMA. You should have already taken some profits. I told you I would take profits when I got off the live stream last time. As soon as I got off the live stream, I did so. I took $16,500 worth of profits and I moved them in stable coins over to USDC, over to Voyager to stake at 9%. Yes, I just told you I did that. Sorry if you don't like it. Okay? I'm that guy. We got an 821 downward cross right here. We failed the 50 Fibonacci line. Since we failed the Fibonacci line, we need to now hold 500 flat. If we do not hold 500 flat, we're going to go down below that. Where are we going to go? Roughly 420 to 425. If that fails, it's going to be really bad, and it will go down to 300 area, okay? Just how technical analysis works. You don't have to like it. I warned you about this, and here we are, okay? Does CMA gaps always close? No, they don't, but they often do. And because they often do, the percentage is higher that they will close than they won't close, okay? Wildwood Flower says Pelosi options. Absolutely, bro. You saw that. I have Pelosi options over here. Yep. Don't ever sleep on the Pelosi charts, bro, because she's a inside trading son of a bitch. Daughter of a bitch, however you want to say it. But hey, she failed on this one. She went long right here on this one. She went long on Roblox. She went long on Disney. She went long on Micron. Boy, what happens when you buy tops, everybody? They fail. You had bearish divergence right here. She bought bearish divergence, everybody. Ooh, how does that feel? See that bearish divergence right there? And the chart was going sideways? Oh, man. Now, listen. If I wind up dead in a couple days, just remember what happened, okay? Because I was talking shit about Pelosi's terrible chart reading on my live stream, and the government came and got me, okay? Don't say it's not possible. I'm pretty sure it's happened other places, especially if I start talking about former presidents' wives. Then I'll get suicided. And I don't want that to happen, so now I'm going to stop. Let's go to some of the ones that you guys have been asking me about. Let's look at Casper. I don't have a chart for it there. Let's try it over here on CoinTrader. I do have a Casper chart here. Yeah, this looks bad. No buy signal. In fact, it's turned downward the same way. It's trending down. There's a no-go here. Where would our potential points be? Well, it's hard to say right now because we don't have very much support or resistance. We do have a little here. There's a little bit of support around here. About 8 cents, but that's about it for Casper. Doesn't look great. Not a buy signal. Falling knife. Let it drop. FTM. I didn't order me a keyboard yet, dude. I've got to do it. I'm such a fucking procrastinator when it comes to spending money. I don't have a problem blowing money like crazy on crypto and buying things like crazy. But dude, when it comes to like buying real world stuff, like, hey, let's buy a keyboard, I'm such an idiot about it and I don't want to do it. Doesn't make any sense. I know. Pelosi and Roblox. Yep, I know, bro. I laughed when I heard it too. Pelosi doing some wash trading is facts. Maybe be compounding time. Strong drops that far. Probably. You're good. It's the blanks that we get to get you Arkansased, bro. Oscar D. That's pretty good. Speedsy says, yo, shout out to this group because y'all taught me enough to save myself from getting wrecked recently. Been swapping to stables and finally ditched time just in time. Nice, brother. Keith putting a call into 1-800. Oh, God, Nick. Ruthless, dude. Ruthless. Yeah. Ooh, no. No, you still have that 400 turbo, bro. I know you said they have 4L80s. 4L80s at the junkyard. Please tell me when I have time to go over here to pick and pull and get one out, because I don't. It'd be easier just to buy one off Facebook Marketplace. All right, am I still in heck? Nope, I'm out of it. I'm out of everything. I'm out of everything. I don't care about any of that buyback stuff. Put the cash in 4L80 Put up for the cash, 4L80. I hear you, brother. I thought about 4L80. It's also bigger than the 400, and I already have hardly any clearance. Okay. Hey, listen, Rug. Listen, I didn't know Rug was gonna be here. Good to see you, brother. He says, I love my life. Hashtag Keith. Damn right, brother. This is the life I live. Little boy still pushing big wheels. That's right. Okay. Things have gone crazy over here. I can't complain at all. These red charts don't bother me a bit. It's amazing that I am where I am. I'm not going to complain a bit. I have nothing negative to say. All right. I got a 4L80E for you. Depends on where you're at, brother. If you're in upstate South Carolina, I'll come pick it up. Would you consider teaching about longs and short? No, I will not. And there's a reason because of that. Okay. I won't teach longs and shorts because leverage are all on you. I'll teach you how to chart, but I won't teach you how to long and short because that will get you wrecked. FTM is starting to show sale here. It failed 786. Okay. It's failing R2 and it looks like it's heading back to R1, which would be roughly 250 or 247. Okay. If it breaks 247, we're going even lower. How low? Well, let's pull a different fib in the other direction here so we can see. You know, we already failed 786. Let's see how far down it's going to go. Let's go from our weekly low to our weekly high. And we got some bearish engulfing here. That's not great. Where are we going to head here? Put it back in log mode. Looks like we're heading back toward at least 250 based on the 8 EMA weekly being there. Remember again, a minute ago we said that 247. So it's between 240 and 247. I'm going to call it 240. It's a nice round number. Flip over to the daily. We see what we didn't want to see at all. Looks like 382 is down here at 220, which lines up perfectly with resistance and support. It looks like the 50 line is actually below that. If it fails 220, that's going to get bad. It's going to come all the way down here because it doesn't have anything to catch it there. Next support would be down here roughly at 786 at $1.40. So it could turn real bad real quick here for FTM. This is starting to show sale. This would be number one candle before sale, okay? This would be one of two. You need another candle here to confirm a sale. You don't have that yet. Stop avoiding S&P. Stupid dude. Keith, get whacked tattoo after the stream tonight. If you have time, Cosmos and Adam. Yes, let's look at Cosmos. All right, next will be Drip. Multiple people have asked me about this. I don't believe it's on here. It's not on CoinTrader. It did really well. And then that's not the whole one. I got a better one. There we go. Oh, that's not it either. There we go. Better. So what you see here is it made a huge run up, which was awesome. If we pull a fib on this, you'll actually see the numbers here are pretty good. Bouncing around, take profit lines back and forth. You are forming a triple top. Okay. If this doesn't make a new higher high here, then you're going to fail, and it's going to fail back toward that 1272 line at roughly $60, maybe a little higher, maybe 70 because it does have some support there. However, it looks like it's trying to make a higher high, but it hasn't done it yet. RSI is getting up there. MACD has turned back north. That's good. So you have some positive signs here. Just be careful. If this doesn't make a higher high, remember, we could fail. Get this, break this. That's excellent. 111 is a solid target if it can make a higher high. Hasn't done it yet. Be careful, but it is good right now. Can you make a strong low with less than 10 long? No, not yet. They're working on that. That hasn't happened yet. And when you do get the ability to do that, you won't make as much either. Thanks for taking a look. Do you see any coincidence on ADA? Can you do EQ, equilibrium games? Yes, we can do EQ. Please hit the like button. It helps the algorithm. Not going to say it, Ignacio, the coin. Damn it. He wants me to say it bad. I'm not going to do it. Yeah, what Danny Carney right there just posted for everybody. Thank you, Danny Deep Pockets. Keith's TA classes. Checked out the link for the schedule. Here you go, folks. Right here is the calendar. As you see, I'm booked up for January. As you see, I'm booked up for February. As you see, I'm booked up for March. Hey, look, April's got a couple times open. If you're going to get them now. Up to you, though, okay? I don't make anybody do anything. You don't have to take these classes if you don't want. But they are 1 hour sessions, and I will be adding some more classes later, just not yet, okay? We're going to talk about that after the stream. Let's look at some of these things. QNT, got you. Ignacio, thanks. Slick. Ignacio, are you not a Patreon member yet? Because you should be. Because after this, you know, for unlimited members, we do a Zoom. It'd be really awesome to shoot the shit with you on a Zoom. Because you seem funny, but seem whack that you don't come hang out on the Zooms with us. I need 5 TA classes. Just stupid. All right, let's look at some of these first. We've already looked at drip. We've already looked at FTM. Let's do EQ as requested. EQ. Yeah, okay. Here's an interesting chart because it's trying to flip back over into bullish. You see that? You got 2 candles over. However, this is what we talked about earlier. The wait a minute zone, you're in that right now. So you need to be very careful. This could fail because it hasn't broken the 21 yet. And we don't have that 821 cross yet. It's fallen a really long way, it looks like. And the knife may or may not have hit the floor. Be very careful. If you're going to buy this, know that you're buying something that may fail and be very careful. The Zoom will be in the unlimited chat, Big Dex. If you're not in the Patreon, you need to get over there so you can get in the unlimited chat and see the Zoom link. He says, I'm camera shy. You're stupid, dude. You ain't camera shy. QNT. All right, QNT. Right there. Yep, fallen knife again. You have this big, massive head and shoulders forming right here. Shoulder, head, shoulder. And now it's leaning over and dying little by little. Where's this going? Man, this looks a lot like some other charts. Don't like it at all. You've already hit one take profit line at 122. If it fails here, you got 114 to 105. Goodness, boy, QNT looks bad. There is an S2 here, so you got a chance that this bounces. It is oversold, okay? So there's a chance that the knife stops hitting the floor, stops spinning right here at the floor and bounces, all right? Nothing guaranteed. Again, the knife it's the fallen knife, so you want to reach out and grab it. That's on you. I'm not telling you to do that, but I would be trying to play where I can play. Okay. QNT. Thursdays after the stream. Thank you, Nick. The link is in the unlimited chat right after. If we talk about how slow your 4B for the first 30 minutes, can I get a discount on the last 30? Oh, he's talking shit. That's great. I love it. I love it. If you're going to talk shit about cars, I have no problem at all. I'll be the first to say I've procrastinated on that car. We moved over here to this new neighborhood, and I don't have a place to work on it. This is a nice, quiet, rich people neighborhood. Even though I'm not rich, I live in a rich people neighborhood. I'm trying to be nice. I'm on the HOA board, and I don't want to be that HOA member that ruins it for everybody. So, just a message for the algorithm. Great, great info as always. Thank you. Thank you, Kason. Good to see you, brother. Brandon Dodds, thanks. He says, Rat Boys, do you have a video teaching how to use fib retracement? Absolutely. We have 3 Fibonacci retracement videos over in the instructional videos section of the YouTube. If you click out of here after the stream and you go to playlists, you can find instructional videos, and you scroll down a little bit. It's toward the end. I have 3 separate videos explaining Fibonacci retracement little by little. Okay. PLS. Oh, we already did FTM. If you're saying please, I'm not sure. Yeah, you're saying please. We already did FTM. It's short right now. One more day, I'll be a sale. Later, Gator. Thank you, Crypto11. Good to see you, brother. There goes the neighborhood. I know, right, Rug? I'm that guy. XDC. We'll do XDC. This will probably be the last one. I want to talk a couple minutes here after we get done. Yeah, okay. Same situation. Short. You've got 4 or 5 candles now under the 21 EMA. You have a downward cross. This is no-go. RSI is piercing through 40. When that happens, it tends to go all the way to oversold, but there's no guarantee on that. That being said, at the same time, you got S1 right here around 7.5 cents. Hasn't got there yet. It's on the way, though. I would pretty much plan on that happening. It looks like it's going to happen. Not the best looking chart. Thank you, Hopper. Good to see you, brother. Ethereum. Yeah. Ethereum. That'll be it. Thank you, brother. Ethereum. Yeah. Still rough. Still rough here on Ethereum. It's on its support zone. We saw this support zone coming. That's why I had it highlighted in red. She's pure short. The knife has been falling and falling and falling and falling and has not flipped yet. This is one of those charts that everybody has no problem saying, I'm not buying any of that. But you can't do the same thing with other charts and have that same discipline. Okay? Not cool. Need to have it. This is pure short, and I wouldn't buy it yet. It is almost oversold. Adam, I forgot to do it. I'm sorry. I saw you pop in and say it right there. I'm kind of drunk. Hang on. There we go. Hey, Adam is not a sale. It's one of the few that's up here in the buy area. Okay. This bounced into the wait a minute zone, but it's flirting with the 8 EMA and getting over now. You do have some bearish divergence. I don't like that. That kind of shows me this thing may want to come down some, so be careful. You are over the 50 and 40 on the RSI, so that's okay. Just play this smart. Okay. A lot of charts are failing, and I don't want you to get stuck. You do have support here. Be smart about this. Play it very, very close to the hip. This doesn't look bad. Okay. This is one of the few that doesn't look bad. So since that's the case, be smart about it. If Strong was a 400 turbo, chances are it would fail. Should have had that 4L. Damn it, dude. Oh, Lord. Okay. So that's 11:57. That's the last chart we'll do when I talk here for a second. I said, I'm also drunk. So listen, we had a scam / rogue / Ponzi list in our Discord channel. And why do we have that? Well, so many scams popped up at one time. People figured out they could copy the contract for Strong, and they could change around the wording a little bit, and they could create fake projects. And these fake projects sound really good. Right. It's a loud ass airplane. These fake projects sounded really good. All right. They gave you this quote unquote lifetime of interest. That's not real. I need you to understand that. So many more scams keep popping up left and right. And the more money that you guys give them, the more power you give them. Okay. Stop giving them power. The more money you give them, the more fancy things they can come up with. Then they can actually start buying real nodes with the fake node money. So now you've given them so much power that you've actually purchased nodes for them instead of for yourself. That's where we've come to. Okay. So I need people to be careful with this stuff. Be smart. If it walks like a duck and quacks like a duck and everything else, it's not a dog. Okay. You need to know what you're buying, and you're not buying smart. You're buying stupid. You're following the herd. Herd mentality almost never turns out good. Remember that the next time you go jumping into one of these new things because it looks cool and shiny and pretty, you're going to fail. And when you fail, you're going to come back here and ask me why you failed. Okay. And you're going to say, I should have done it anyway because you were one of the few that made money and the other 50,000 people didn't make any. Okay. Be careful what you're doing. Be careful what you're doing. Ryan Mink, I'm not going to name any names here, but you can go to namecheap.com and find out that that website domain was made at the same time as some other scam domains, literally within days of each other or hours of each other. That'll pretty much answer the question for you. I wish I was a part of your Discord before I got into some of the scams. You got fucked up. I know it, and I'm sorry, brother. Anyway, I know, right? That's the missile coming from the Department of Defense, bro. That's not even a joke. That's crazy, dude. That's a Predator missile. Y'all are ruthless, dude. Anyway, listen, it's 12 o'clock. It's Thursday. I'm going to sign off for the rest of the week. We'll be back on Tuesday to do this all again. Olympus is a fallen knife. Don't buy it, LB. We're going to do this all again. Thank you, every single one of you, for coming. I appreciate the hell out of people coming and hanging out and shooting the shit with me. Matthew Moore made me laugh like hell tonight. Thank you, brother. I appreciate everything. Y'all are awesome. I can't do this without y'all. I don't do this without y'all. We're up to 120 people every stream now. This fucks with my head, dude. Y'all come to hang out with a simp like me and watch some charts, and it blows my mind. Okay? It really does. Thank you for everything. I appreciate the hell out of y'all. In the words of Notorious B.I.G., you could have been anywhere in the world, but you're not. You're right here with me. And I appreciate